Hi collective, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. Hi everyone. So this is going to be a reading for all my beautiful divine feminines, right? Maybe my short brought you in as I finally did my first short, since I was kind of forced to play with my phone this past week because my laptop was down. Then I figured out that's why I couldn't figure out how to upload a short. You have to do them from the phone. See, I'm getting it. I'm going to be starting up a TikTok too, so that way I can start to do like my oracle pulls, my daily ones, because a lot of times I get a lot of beautiful channel messages within them and I feel like I need to share them, right? So guys, take a look at my description box shortly, as I will have the links down there. I might even link my Facebook as well, because I'm in so many groups and I share so much stuff about like the cosmos and astrology, and just so much stuff that's going on that I don't know. Anyway, this goddess guidance oracle deck found me right as I was feeling this major upgrade, and I realized that this happened after I was really pouring all of this self-love into myself and realizing that, you know, I deserve love. And it's like, if I'm not going to be getting shown the love that I deserve, I'm really going to just be showing myself it. And it really feel like that's what a lot of divine feminines have been doing at this time, right? So these goddesses that come out in here, you could be working with these goddesses, you could be unlocking the energy of them, you could find out that they're within your lineage, you could find out that, you know, your descendants from these beautiful goddesses. However you take the messages, and they also have beautiful messages associated with each of them, right? So we're going to take a look at them and see. We'll get a few out and then I'll take a look. What I'm being told too is a lot of you are in this very creative energy, right? Because I'm picking up very strongly the yellows, and I actually lit my yellow candle for the first time on my altar here for my beautiful Ascended Masters and ancestors and spirit guides and all of them. Yeah, look, High Priestess energy coming out, and beautiful. She's wearing the crown too. You have divine knowledge that can help others through spiritual teachings. Wow. So High Priestess Dana. Okay, but what I was getting is there's this quiet energy. It's like you're feeling very creative at this time. So you're feeling to start new creative projects and endeavors. Like I've always been working on some in secret, and I'm not ready to release those yet. But I've got other things that I just feel as though you need to be careful. And it's not because people are always going to be like stealing your idea or whatever, but you have to be careful because people could be sending like negative intentions and things like that your way, and you don't want them to do that, right? So just working in quiet, because we got quiet time here. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. And it's also going to be for them to be able to connect with you. We got Siege here, SIGE, right? Okay. So taking some time out, I'm getting is going to be very beneficial, because there's some of you like, you know, that's some of the boundaries that you need to set. Some people are often taking off your energy a lot too, because they know that you're very loving, caring, nurturing, right? I was getting, look, as I'm holding this mother card, Amawa, but this represents Mother Earth, and she says you are called upon to help with environmentalism. Beautiful. So you guys could be realizing that you're wanting to help with this shift in humanity. Sorry, camera. That you're wanting to help, you know, fix the earth and things like that. So some of your projects or pursuits that you're called to at this time could be something in helping Mother Gaia, right? So spending some time outdoors and things like that could be very beneficial, right? It's like maybe you're going to come up with some sort of idea or start some sort of movement or something, and it's like this creative energy is like running through you, right? And only you can like create this, but you need to get to this energy or this place where you can quiet your mind and be able to pursue this, right? So definitely spend some time outdoors, okay? But yeah, know yourself, love yourself, buy yourself gifts, doing these things, remembering to temper your energy. Don't let people bring you down and things like that. If they're not treating you, I'm hearing, accordingly, then you need to cut them out. Right? We got Irene here, peace. Yes, this is definitely what is coming for this Empress. And I think a lot of it is a lot of karmic lessons and cycles and patterns and loops that she may have been stuck in, you have been stuck in. You're realizing now how to ice them out, I'm hearing, with that Queen of Swords energy. You're being communicative, right? It's like maybe people took advantage of your niceness, for your kindness. The fact that maybe you were always a people pleaser. And here we go. Every divine feminine goddess energy reading I'm doing, there is sirens and all sorts of stuff. I don't know. Maybe this divine feminine, this Empress energy, maybe she was in a very dangerous situation or something, got herself out of it. Maybe some sort of emergency, or maybe like internal alarms are going off or something. But I don't know. If you check out all my divine feminine readings, there's always sirens and things going off in them. I mean, for some of you, you know, if you feel that you're in a dangerous situation or something like that, you need to reach out for help and things like that, right? Don't stay in those situations. Maybe that's where you're being told to move in quiet. Maybe for some of you, you need to move in silence. See, there. I'm feeling there's like some loud, some dangerous, right, energy that's around. That's not for all of you. It's for some of you though. But you need to be aware of how you feel. If you feel unsafe, if you feel as though you need help, things like that, you know, you need to get them. But for some of you, it's where you need to create boundaries and distances and stuff. Like if you had to get help and assistance to get out of dangerous situations, you know, like don't open the door. I was getting a reading too, where I was listening, where a reader kept saying like these energies are going to be coming back, trying to charm you. You need to be very, very careful. As people are very well good at putting on masks, and for some of you, like you need to be really careful. See, here we go again. You know, you need to be very careful. Like don't open the door. She must have said it 4 times in the reading. It's like they come back, like you need to show them you're done by you entertaining them and letting them come back in and out and in and out, like. And this is kind of playing a game with somebody, like you need to just like not open the door. For some of you, like I kept hearing that, don't open the door, don't open the door. You know, like you do need to protect your energy, that there could be somebody, you know, because sometimes what's really sad is for some people that they when they feel as though they're losing it all, they can, mental disorders and things like that, I feel can take over. Because sometimes people feel like, well, I have nothing left to live for, or whatever. And, you know, people can act irrational, especially with the heightened spiritual warfare and attacks and the demons and everything that's going on. Like, sometimes, like, I was getting body snatchers a lot because it's like a lot of these demons are, like, taking over the minds of people, right? That you need to be very careful. So some people, you know, they could feel as though they're losing you, right? That they can't live anymore, or I don't even like to say it like that. And so for some of you, like, you need to get help. If you need to get help, do things, protect yourself, right? Which one did I just flip away from? There's one flipped over. Oh, it was Irene. It was the peace card, right? There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. See, that was on the bottom, and then it was like I dismissed it, and then now it's showing me divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Yeah, I'm getting for some of you, you need to be careful of like sex magic. I'm getting for some of you in spell work and lust, because for some of you, it's like when they're coming in with that charming energy, right, and saying all of those sweet things, you know, it's like us in this beautiful energy, like. We want to be very forgiving and loving and caring, but for some of you, it's like some people are stuck in these cycles and these rhythms. They're stuck in these ways. Some people are scared to transform and ascend, and they get kind of comfortable in this lower vibrational energy, and that's where it can be scary, is that for some of you, you're elevating and you're raising your vibration. And get down. Shh. You're raising your vibration and you're elevating, and as my daughter's standing on the bed, no. Stop it. So as you're ascending, like it's scaring them because they feel as though they're going to lose you. You're kind of outshining them and things like that, and that might be why they're as though it feels as though they've been working against you lately, some of you could be feeling, right? And maybe creating chaos and conflict and things like that. Because I'm getting this energy is it's like I'm constantly getting distracted and getting all of this noise and sirens, and you hear the loud vehicles that are always going by within these readings too. So I feel that somebody is just trying to do everything to try to stop you, to try to keep you, right? All right, so always remember to take whatever is for you. Any part that's not fitting, leave it out. But that's definitely been coming across very strongly for somebody. All right, so back to more of these messages. So we have Green Tara. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Yeah, for some of you, you've been carrying a lot of burdens, weight, responsibilities. It's kind of like you didn't want to feel weak, right? So I'm getting this energy of like you've been taking on a lot of stuff, but it's like people have been taking advantage of your kindness. Right, it's just like us mothers, right? I'm getting a strong mother vibe, right? Right? Wasn't I feeling that the Mother Earth energy, but I was feeling the strong mother energy. It's like for a lot of us, like we want to show how much we love our children. We want to be a good mother and a provider. So, you could be like me, where you're constantly like always, making everything so easy for your children and things like that. Like I remember I used to always, back when I had my home. Right now I'm in transition. We lost our home right before Christmas and our car. But you know what? I knew that I was, meant for a major transition, right? That I had to let go of things for a new life, right? And I'm still transitioning, but anyway. So what I was getting at is I remember after my kids, whenever they go off to school or whatever, like I'd always make sure that I had their beds made, their rooms picked up, everything when they got home from school. I remember when they were little, and I used to always go, whatever I would buy for them for the day, I'd have it on their bed, whether I picked them out a new shirt or my daughter like hair things or whatever I would find. I try to rotate it because I had 3 children at the time. But it got to where all of a sudden my children were just expecting, like, I know it was exciting, they come home every day, and some days they'd have things in their bed, some days not, and then they learn, Mom can't do that every day. But it got to where then they were expecting to have things, and then they would just tell me, oh, I need this tomorrow, or I need this. And then especially like when they were wanting to get into extracurriculars and sports and things like that, and it was like, no, Mom, like you have to get me white shoes for tryouts, you have to get me a new basketball, you have to do this, you have to do that. And I started to feel as though like, gosh, I'm not going to be a good mom if I don't do all of this stuff. So I'm getting this energy of somebody like, you were just trying to be a good mom, right? And it's like, and my children, like, they're teens now, and they still struggle with making their beds and, picking up their room. It's like they don't know how to pick up or do anything, because even when I would be like, come on, help me or whatever, and they'd help me, but they have no drive to do it themselves, right? And now I realize I should have done it differently. Like, I should have taught them to make their own bed and things like that, and, given them rewards for doing a good job, right? So you always see how you can improve things, right, and make things better. And so, I don't know, that's, like I said, take it however you feel fitting. That's a message for somebody. I'm getting that's going to reach a mom, that it's hard to pull back. Like, even now, it's like, it's much easier now because, well, my little one, she's easy, but because I got one that's 4, but my boys, like, it's like, even being in the hotel, it's still like, I will tell them, like, no, you need to go fold your blankets, you need to do this, instead of me just doing everything, because that's where I'm getting this delegation, because you're running yourself ragged, you're kind of pulling your energy, and then they kind of take advantage of you, and then, your children know when you do a lot for you. They know that you're a loving, caring mom, and they're probably going to be like, well, like, Mom will clean this up for me, Mom will do this, so I'm getting, when you start to be more stern and things like that, and you delegate more, you're going to end up getting more respect from your children for that, right? And you're going to be reclaiming your power, and it's going to make you feel good. And then you're going to see that your children, they're starting to care about and being more proud of themselves. So it's kind of a win-win, because you're like, look, I did that. I got them to care for themselves. And you're showing them how to be, and you're teaching them, and then when they grow up, like I hope that my sons will grow up and will help their wives and the mother of their children, that they won't expect them to do all the cooking, and that they will stop, and to realize how burdensome that may be, and to help out and things like that, because, I taught them that, and, instead of just, doing everything for them, thinking that was the way to show love, right? So anyway, it's a message for somebody. I hope that that helps, right? So as I was flipping, I pulled one more goddess out here. We got Aphrodite, and it's beautiful. As it says, inner goddess. And it says, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating in divinity. And I've been seeing the dance card too, 1454, as I say that. Put some music on, sing and dance. That raises your vibration and elevation. You can definitely do that. So that's very, very beautiful. So I'm going to get into another self-care reading. I feel I'm going to leave this one here because it's so beautiful. And I'm going to do another self-care oracle because it's a different style. So I've got a lot of readings down below. They're all timeless. Watch whatever you guys feel guided to. Know that if you were guided to me, you were for a reason, so definitely subscribe. It's free to do so. You guys are sending love my way by subscribing, liking the videos, commenting, definitely. Even if you just want to put, little emojis or anything like that, I love all of it. Right? If you want to help with the laws of attraction, of give and take, I do have a donation link available in my description box. Every little bit helps with the laws of attraction, because we give a lot of energy, into the readings and stuff. Alright guys, so that's all I got for you. Love and light to all of you, and definitely take a look at more of my shorts that you guys are going to be seeing that I'm going to be uploading. Bye guys, love you. Or bye my goddesses.